Whew, all right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? We're back with a Thai Prodigy versus Augustin, and a show of hands. Just press 1 in the chat if you got nothing better to do. Who knows the Blue Beetle versus Brainiac matchup? Because I don't know it. I've never seen it. I never thought I would see it, but here I am, sitting here, August 5th, 2017, ready to get it on, and we about to see what's up. So both these characters, as you know, definitely have utility in the air, can definitely do a lot, can definitely keep each other pretty honest. But here we go, long limbs versus long limbs. All this gold does not care about your trait, invincible wake up. We throw in interactables. That was a weird janky hitbox, but I'm assuming with these two characters I'm about to see a lot of that. Now I wonder how having a big hitbox with Brainiac affects him in the fly cancel pressure in the corner. I guess I'm about to find out. This guy is waking up shoulder charge all day, every day. But Augustin is now trying to start some corner pressure, but a Thai Prodigy, he's not having it. He's not going to let you just push a button in the trait. He's definitely going to make you earn your damage, and there you go. Big boy damage. Not enough to close it out. Brainiac doesn't wake up, but punishes himself by jumping into the air with a slow floaty jump. But here we go. We might have some offense started. Goes for a wild back 3. Oh, double trait. Oh, catches him with an air-to-air, but does not get a conversion. Oh, gets the low into the overhead, spends 3 bars a meter, 410 damage, goes for the throw. He's really trying to close this out. Down 1, goes for the throw. It is tacked. And right now, a Thai Prodigy is just looking to do any bonus damage. Doing about a third of his life, having a little bit of a life lead, going into the knotted double round 2. And here we go with the confirms. Looks like Blue Beetles are going to require some execution, going for some somewhat unclashable damage. Just spending all the bar, 446 damage. Gets the max damage, or excuse me, the max length on the low. He's probably going to go for back 3, forward 3, but a Thai Prodigy, he's too smart for that. He's spending 2 bars. You ain't about to just hit him with some of that unclashable stuff. Goes underneath with the low profile, gets down 1 tentacle, back 3. There is no clash coming. Augustin letting you know he going to come in here and try to finesse. Wait, hold up. So Augustin goes up 1-0. When everybody was showing up really late, we were trying to get the signups, and we said it was going to be $60 if everybody, you know, showed up. We had more than 16 entrants. We didn't have quite 16, so we didn't want to just say, oh, we're just going to take the money out. So we just cut it to $30, first, second, third split. So first place will walk away with $35. So first place will walk away with $25. Second place gets 10, and third will get $5. So that's how you get your $35 pot. But anyway, we back in here with game 2. No disrespect to these gentlemen, just answering a question in the chat. But that down 2 anti-air into the background bounce, gets the restand. Tries to go for another overhead into background bounce, but Brainiac, 12th level intellect, he had it scouted. Throwing out that trait. Ooh, I actually agree with that. Spending the 2 bars to make sure you don't eat any big damage and cough up your life lead, especially in the early going when you definitely know you're going to be getting a lot of meter. Goes for the restand, gets the overhead. And right now, Thai Prodigy looks like he's trying to just close this one out really quick. But here comes that back 3. Oh, almost had it for the down 1. We thought we were going to see downward, upward tentacle. That would have been a really dope confirm. Here comes regular throw. What's going to be the Oki? Are we going to see one of those crazy YOLO dive kicks? Or are we going to see... Oh, never mind. Tyrannosaurus Rex Skull in play. It doesn't matter. You're going to jump in. I don't know about the good looks, man. I've seen your face. I've seen your 3D model, Jaime. It is not the best look, but here we go. Air-to-air trade. Gets a little bit of a conversion. 210 damage. Definitely respectable, but gets opened up by the dive kick. Another one. 3 dive kick combo. Looked like that was a little bit of a teabag shimmy right there coming out of Brainiac. But here we go. Background bounce with a drop combo. We might see him go for a little bit of chip out here with trait. But as we all know, a Thai Prodigy is not just going to let you do full screen trait. He knows that it's not real until it hits. Ooh, goes for the back 3. definitely keeping good spacing, making sure his normals are just out of reach of Brainiac's and able to try to amount some. And that interactable right there is just paying off so many dividends. These little hits add up over time, and it's got to be very frustrating for Augustin to not be able to get that last bit of chip, and he finally is able to close out his first health bar. Here we go. Alright, so what we got? What's the mix? Here we go. Back three. A TIE Prodigy is not shaken. He's not even stirred, not even a little bit. Tying this thing up at one apiece. Blue Beetle versus the master of intellect, the master of planets, a connoisseur of damage, and a connoisseur of the funky tentacle stuff. Brainiac, we're going to see how he's going to try to bounce back. And you saw how fast those two insta-lock those characters? Like, we are rocking with this. This is happening. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to believe it or not, do not adjust your YouTube video, your Twitch chat. All of that is irrelevant. There's no adjustments need to be made. We're going right back into game 3. Score knotted up. I will say that one thing I've noticed is that a lot of these exchanges seem to come down to whether who gets that first hit. When that first hit, there you go. I still don't think Interactable should be able to give you first hit, but now Dive Kick EX is in play. There goes down one Tentacle Strike. Both characters with at least 1 bar a meter, but there's the Dive Kick. Here we go, another one. Going for 400 damage, going for a trait setup. 2 traits. Almost had a trait in the back 3 combo, but here we go. Gets the low. Here we go, overhead, right next to an Interactable, but he conserves it, making sure he spawns right next to it for round 2. See if he can try to get it out. But here we go. Dive kick. Back 3. Oh, gets him with the low. Here we go. Are we going to see a restand? No, he goes for the Oki. Tries to bait out a wake up. But unfortunately, those big lumbering tentacle strike limbs are going to allow Brainiac to keep up the pressure and the momentum. But big limbs of his own coming with the excellence of execution. Blue Beetle. But there you go. Those big limbs. Just like a giant force field, keeping out everything, keeping everything at bay. Blue Beetle really wants to get in, but he has to watch himself. Oh, gets the overhead. Will we see a reset? No, he's going to try to cash out the damage, and rightfully so. Each character with a bar meter. We're about to see what's about to happen. Ooh, gets a down 2. Gets a conversion off the down 2. That's what I'm talking about. That's the good stuff. Now, you have to always be wary of, he's not going to let you touch that Interactable, Brainiac. Put it down. But here we go. No punish on the shoulder charge. Oh, anti-air. But here comes the clash. Brainiac with 3 bars a meter, and the Scarabs only got 1 bar. What are we going to see? He spends all 3. A tie offers nothing because he wants to keep 2 bars for a clash of his own. But remember, EX Dive Kick could lead into unclashable damage, leaving those 2 bars irrelevant. So we're going to see if that was a smart decision or not. Definitely. There goes the punish on Dive Kick. Remember, Augustin can no longer crash. Anything he gets hit with now, he has to hold. Oh, he tried to fish for something right there. You saw him going from deep, but here we go. Oh, catches him. Any hit will do it now. Going for chip. Gets it. A TIE Prodigy able to clutch it out, take that 2-1 lead. That all-important 2-1 lead. Especially when there's a little bit of money on the line, a little bit of that pocket change. You know, you definitely don't want to give up any advantageous situation, especially when you know that the winner of this books an automatic ticket in the Grand Finals. Brainiac versus Blue Beetle treks on in the game 4. I know I've said this like twice now, but yo, I still like think these tournament shaders are dope. Just wish someone brought an Electrium shader to the party. That's all I got to say, really.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
But these two are giving us some golden content right now. So you know you got to give big ups to them, NRS community as a whole. So let's start game 4. Will Augustin be rattled, or is he going to come in there? Oh, what? Oh, all right. That was a weird cross up with the Vine. Cross up Tarzan in play. Are we going to see the Gator? Or are we going to see Donkey Kong? What are we? There goes Donkey Kong. Goes right over Blue Beetle's hair. Blue Beetle didn't jump, didn't backdash. He just knew the angles were. It's not going to hit me, man. I'm playing it cool. Didn't even flinch. But speaking of flinches, here we go. 320 damage. Oh, gets caught. Catching that dive kick with the projectile. But here comes those dive kicks. They're pesky. They're frequent. They're fast. And they add up to those frequent flyer miles for 440 damage. Here we go. Now, keep in mind, Atai has a full stick of butter, and Brainiac is working on it. So even when we start round 2, if this is enough to close it out, he's going to be at such a meter disadvantage that if he doesn't get the first hit and close this out immediately, Clash is going to be a huge factor in determining what's about to happen in this match. Now, gets the max range, going for the chip, but gets a hard knockdown off the sweep, and there we go. Now, keep in mind, he's still down 2 bars a meter, so if he gets hit by anything, we are looking at some big damage that won't relatively pay off if he clashes. Oh, well, now he's only got 1 bar. It gets opened up. Now he's in the corner, and this is the situation we're talking about. He's at a meter deficit, so is Atai going to spend the full triple trifecta? And he will get 15% damage dealt. And we're going to see who's going to be able to build more meter in this battle of attrition. And it looks like Atai Prodigy, while he may be down in meter just a little bit, he is still definitely in control of the situation. Now, that meter burn dive kick can be coming, but Atai Prodigy also has a meter. He will be able to clash any confirm outside of 2 back 3. And you know what? Let me just go ahead and stop talking, because as soon as I said back 3, Blue Beetle was like, I got you, fam. Spends the meter, takes the game. Atai Prodigy moving himself in the grand finals, but the 12th level Intellect Master, he's not out of it right now. He still takes a trip into the losers bracket. But first, before we get to see who can face the big bad in pitched combat, we got to see who's going to win between OD FullAuto and Go Optical. So you guys ready? That is our next match, correct?
Yep.
All right. King of the Hill and FullAuto, right?
Yep.
Oh. All right, let's do it to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it to it. Also, for those of you who are looking for the tournament archive because you just joined, don't worry. All these VODs will be backed up on YouTube. You don't have to worry about missing a beat. We got you covered. Follow us on the Twitter and the web zones and all the nonsense and shenanigans that you come to know and love all throughout the internet, all up there in the stratosphere. I'll leave them up there just a little bit while they're selecting their characters.
Deadshot.
What's going on, guys? It's been a fantastic afternoon. Right now, we are in the losers semifinal, top 4. Yeah, I appreciate the follow. Shout outs to Tony Lacoste. You know, you doing your thing. Big shout outs to you. We can't do this without you, fam. Alright, we're going to get that Black Adam versus Deadshot. Hopefully, Deadshot is going to be able to watch his head, watch his dome, because them dive kicks, they rain from above. And when they do rain, it brings the pain. We're going to get right back into game number 1. Let's get right to it. Oh, good blocks. Oh, the Palpatine with the weird trade just does raw low rifle? Yo, FullAuto is just like coming out here with all the disrespect. But there we go with the black magic. There we go. Flame shot. Ooh, going for the stagger pressure. Here we go. He's got them double shot confirms. Blocks black magic. There goes low rifle. And it hits. Going for the chip now. Go Optical. He's going to have to find a way to go in. Because right now, he is at a huge life deficit, and you don't want to be against that on Deadshot, because then you have to get in on his terms. He gets the hard knockdown trade. You can't touch interactables. At certain ranges, your dive kick is all but useless, because you'll just turn into a gunshot. But right there, you got to get those confirms. Now, we've seen him do that 1-1-2 in the trade, in the throw, quite often. That's not... Whoa, was that a cross-up? What on this earth? And he blocked it. Was that a hitbox? Oh, I'm noticing a little bit of stutter right here. You definitely want to have that against Black Adam, especially when he's trying to start his offensive. Oh, there goes some of them plus frames into this. Oh, low overhead into delayed overhead, and OD FullAuto, he ain't dropping nothing right now. But there's EX Palpatine to bring us home into 1 round apiece. Oh, there goes the low. Now, you noticed he dropped the combo because he wasn't going to let him clash. He wanted to get that extra chip in there with meter burn rifle. And he just catches him out, and right there, you see that OD FullAuto, he's done his homework. You get in front of him, you're at low health, he's going to go for EX chip every time. Takes game 1. Let's see if your boy Go Optical is going to be able to just calm down, slow it down,
Deadshot.
right the ship, get everything back under control, showcase that, you know, it's fine, it's cool.
Black Adam.
Let me see, it's like laggy. I don't know what it is, but for some reason my ping thing is not at the bottom of the screen anymore.
Slaughter swamp.
Or maybe it doesn't do it when you're in spectator mode, or maybe it only does it when you're in-game playing. It's just a little weird. I did notice there was a little bit of jitter. I can't say I can confirm that.
Begin.
But here we go. Let's hope for a little bit of a cleaner 2. Wow, this man used both interactables off the start. Now this game's looking a lot more crisp. I'm noticing a lot less jitter right now. There goes the low overhead. This man going for meter burn dive kick. Meter burn knee. Go Optical is definitely trying. I'm definitely noticing he's got a lot more fluid movement in this round. He's definitely trying to think of. There you go. Forward 1-2 trade into throw. He's being a lot less cavalier with those dive kicks because he knows it could spell disaster, especially if he blocks them. And he wastes a bar and meter going for EX lightning and eating a bullet to the face. Gets opened up with the low overhead string. Black magic trade. EX lightning trade. Gets sniped out of the air. Hold this chip, sir. Hold this chip, sir. And gets sniped out of the air with trick shot. Now, as we've noticed, every single time that he's blocked the rifle, he goes for a jump. And FullAuto has taken note of this and just goes for trick shot to make sure that he can't do that. Because he knows that he's going to try to dive kick. So he's definitely trying to mix him up with straight shot and trick shot to make sure that he knows that he just can't jump in the air, meter burn dive kick, get a whole bunch of damage for free. He's going to have to try to get in there the old-fashioned way and earn it. And with blue trade out, as you can clearly see, that's easier said than done. You can be easily capped out. It puts you almost full screen with every bullet. Down 1 Palpatine. Now, he does have the interactable, but he chooses to conserve that resource. Keep it on his side. Just go for the chip out. Here we go. Gets trait, goes in the throw. Goes for EX dive kick. Down 1 EX Palpatine. Probably going to go for the cross. Oh, he doesn't even go for the cross up. He jumps back. But unfortunately, 2 forward 3s, and it's time for the chip ship. And just like that, FullAuto goes up 2-0. Now, I don't know if Optical has another character in the bag. I don't know if he's got like another resource. I don't know if he has something in his bag of tricks, whether it be Bane, or we've seen some Pocket Banes doing some nasty stuff tonight. Whether it's a Wonder Woman, a Superman, a Joker. This man might have something that like I don't even know. He might have a Brainiac. Oh, we are about to get Superman. Now, like I said, this is a new patch. I didn't think Superman won this pre-patch, and I know Superman got hit harder with the Nerf hammer than Deadshot. So I'm just not feeling this being the best decision matchup wise. Especially if Superman is only a pocket character, but hey man, we've seen Superman forward 2-3 breath. Works miracles and dreams. Goes for a rising grab. Gets hit with the overhead. Brainiac just in the background chilling, waiting to see who's going to be playing in losers finals. Here we go, with the knee, into the corner. Baits the wake up, gets the throw. Throws him back into the corner. Goes for the low overhead. Traits up mid-combo to steal his meter. Gets the guaranteed chip. And right now, FullAuto is looking very comfortable. But here we go. Trait, breath, back 3. Will we see a background bounce into Brainiac? That's right. But, oh, you just hate to see that type of thing happen. When the hit confirms just do not work out your way. And, yo, the kneecaps just got busted. And he got a pickup off that, but I don't even think he was expecting it to explode. But here we go. Optical has him in the corner, gets the down 2. Will we see dive? We will not see dive bomb OTG shenanigans. We're going to see a throw right back into the corner. Deadshot going to go for the low. Yep, called it. Overhead, overhead. Watch out for Super. It is in play. Oh, here we go. 4, 2, 3, breath. 4, 3, down 2, standing 3. Here we go. Can we see an only the real master level comeback when his back is against the... He catches him right on the tip, but he drops it! Allowing FullAuto to just come back, but he's got 4 bars a meter. Still has a clash. Will Superman spend all 3? Yes, he does. Still has a bar left, but FullAuto has a bar of his own, and you already know any knockdown, meter burn rifles coming out. But wait, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he goes for the throw, but doesn't get it, but gets down 1 scoop. But the wake up and the chip, it wouldn't have mattered if he blocked or not. OD FullAuto advances to your losers finale, in which he'll be taking on the big bad young Brainiac himself.